Hey guys, it's Bagels Battles here, and today we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 4 and Devil May Cry. Alright, so we're going to talk about how the best game in the entire world could have been, well, you could say could have been one of the best games in the world. We're talking about how Devil May Cry was originally going to be Resident Evil 4. And we're going to be talking about what Resident Evil 4 would have been like if they went with Devil May Cry, and what that would mean for the rest of the series, if you guys will stay tuned in this video. Alright, so we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 4 and Devil May Cry. So we already know Resident Evil 4, one of the most influential games of all time, literally shaped the entire horror game genre there. Alright, literally, basically molded the entire Resident Evil universe and survival horror universe at all, for that matter. Alright, so yeah, you guys should very much be intrigued in this video, because Resident Evil 4 could have been Devil May Cry. So it's going to take place around 2005. 2004 to 2005-ish. And Leon, obviously, was going to be the main protagonist. And then he was supposed to be infected with the Las Plagas. And he would gain magic powers from this. But it would also turn his hair white, much like how the West Coast experiments turned Jill's hair blonde. And yeah, and Leon was actually not going to have a sword, but he was going to have the two guns. And then this next part I'm going to tell you, I couldn't find any official information about this, but I did find a lot of people who talk about this being true. And it is that it was actually going to take place in the Spencer Castle from the, I think, Hookman version, or the Black Fog version. It's going to take place in the Wesker Castle instead of the castle it takes place in Devil May Cry. And it was going to have the same fixed camera angles like Devil May Cry does. But Leon, that's why if you look at Dante's character in Devil May Cry 1 and 2, you could see the resemblance between him and Leon. Alright, very much so. You could see it. And that's extremely interesting. And also, the survival horror genre would have probably been killed off if they were to go with this. I'm just saying. Because it's just the typical, just the typical survival horror game, but it was way more action-based. So it would have been counted as more of an action survival, or an action adventure game, instead of survival horror. And if Resident Evil 4 is like that, you could only imagine how much action-based Resident Evil 5 and 6 would be. There'd probably be a lot more boulder punching. Anyway, if you think that this concept is interesting, please be sure to give this video a fat like and subscribe. And now let's get on to Devil May Cry series. So, the Devil May Cry series is actually really interesting, because it would not be without Resident Evil. And I personally think this is the second best franchise of all time is Devil May Cry, with the first being Resident Evil, of course. And, yeah. If you guys think the same, make sure to comment below. And if you have any more video ideas, also be sure to comment below. But, yeah. What do you think, what do you think it would be like if you guys... What am I saying? Ugh. What would you think it would be like if, Resident Evil 4 would have been how the Devil May Cry is? How the Devil May Cry series is. The Devil May Cry version. What do you think it would have been like? And what do you think that would mean for the rest of the Resident Evil series? If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a fat like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Bagels Battles. Yeah.